North Koreans suffering from water. Hello, I am Philip. Humans cannot live without water. Humans need water to drink, to wash their bodies, to do laundry. North Korea spends a lot of money to make nuclear weapons, but it does not spend money to solve the water problem. Gorgeous apartments line up in central Pyongyang. Looking at this, it doesn't look much different from other countries. But there is one big difference. That is, the water doesn't come out well in apartments in Pyongyang. There are only 1 to 2 hours of water a day in apartments in Pyongyang. So they get large and small buckets at home and fill all of them with water when the water comes out. In addition, the water pressure is weak, so the water does not rise above the 4th floor. So they have to put the water in buckets and take them upstairs. They cook, wash the dishes, and do the laundry with them. Even water is not good. A few hours after receiving water, scraps pile up under the buckets. They need to save as much water as possible because they don't have enough water. So they don't throw away the water right away that they have used to wash rice or dishes. They use it as toilet water. Sometimes they can't use water in the bathroom because they don't have water. Then some people defecate on plastic bags and throw them out of the apartment at night. Water conditions get worse as they go from the main street to the outskirts. There may be no water at all for a few days. If you go a little outside of Pyongyang, there is a well in front of each apartment. They dig wells in front of each apartment and draw water to use. The situation is worse when you go to the countryside. They use the river water. They walk for 1 to 2 hours to the river, do the laundry, and bring water in the buckets. In winter, they have to break the ice with an axe to get water. The river between China and North Korea is heavily polluted for many reasons. But this is the only water people who live around the river can use. Recently, many North Koreans have crossed the river and defected from North Korea. So the North Korean regime set up barbed wire along the river and allowed the people to travel only at a particular time. And every time they pass, they have to show their identification to the soldiers at the guard posts. Does Kim Jong-un know that the people are suffering like this?